I called out of work today. It's fucking. I was tired. And thank God I worked in some time to put in. But I haven't been on YouTube in a minute. I literally been busy taking care of myself, my house, my wealth, my sanity. I haven't had nothing going on for real. Still the same shenanigans with my oldest son. He come through. The baby mother gotta come through. After going through what I went through, seeing how a man could be so close to his mother and how we as women had to like stop coddling them, I kind of backed up from my son because I didn't want to be like the lady that destroyed my last relationship. Um, Other than that, I'm drinking coffee. But I called out today because I don't feel well. We went to Ben yesterday. It was fun. We had a good time. It was like fucking 10 of us. I literally all summer been just coasting and staying in my lane, making money. Just being out with friends that really fuck with me. Being around people. But today, I'm going to pamper myself. I'm going to get my ass to the barbershop. And I'm coming back on YouTube because it's time for my story to be heard. I got this damn front end so I could smile. But it's time for my story to be heard. I'm tired of this shit. I'm just glad I'm not in a place where I was a couple months ago. And then I had to go do so much, y'all. Like, and if y'all seen any of the other videos, do y'all know my ex within 3 months? Okay, our shit was over. His mother ruined our relationship in the end of March. Right before Mother's Day is always a beef before Bill Week or a holiday. I noticed that because he did the same thing Valentine's Day and went back to his mother's house. And then when he came back, I didn't even know why they weren't speaking, but I noticed they weren't speaking. And I said something like, damn, I noticed your mother don't be calling her that. But I later find out from my arrest when she was like, you took my son away from me. Man, nobody could do that. But what I gathered is that like she was hurt before and she never got to pay women back. She never got to pay women back. Then when you look at her, she's not attractive or sexy or appealing. You could tell she's one of them women that often got to take care of men or do something for men to have his presence around. She's not, she's not nothing you want to look at naked, and her time is up. And when her son was up under me, he didn't need her anymore. She felt threatened. She felt threatened that he didn't need mommy. I was teaching him, you don't need that. But anyhow, our shit was over the end of March. I think right before Mother's Day. Or April, I'm not sure. But like a week before Mother's Day. And when she said, you took my son away from me. That emotional incest shit is real. We're going to be talking about that too. So moving forward, what's going on happening now? Well, let me stop right there. That shit ended. So when I just saw him in July, he said that he said he's a bachelor and he missed me. He loved me, kept hugging up on me, had missed my doctor's appointment, the universal line, the soul towel, that shit is fucking real. And only later find out that day, Candy, you know what? I do live with a woman. But I was doing the math, motherfucker. I seen you July the 7th. That shit ended, what, April? Yeah, because May the 1st I started your job. So May, June, July. Y'all moved in with a whole nother woman like not even 2 months later. That is creepy. But when I met him, y'all, he was living with another woman. But let me clear that up. It wasn't like I was taking her man. She was allowing him to sleep outside in the living room, in the couch. I mean, on a sofa, on an air mattress. Because, of course, when y'all live together, you just like a divorce, even though it's over, you can't, tell a motherfucker get out and shit like that, especially if you really fuck with him. And me and him were dating at the time, and I believed the situation because I slept with him there. And then he moved in with me. Because it's like, yo, I'm a grown woman with my own house. I'm not coming over here fucking you in this lady house no more. You get what I'm saying? And we fucked in there like probably 4 times. But so I think I got my karma because I didn't see. Yo, this ain't like this dude coming out of his own shit. He coming out of another woman's shit. I think when men bounce around like that, it's because see he gonna always have his mother. But it's like, I can't be a man at my mother's house. I don't feel like a man because I'm a grown man living at my mother's house, but I feel like a man when I move into somebody else's shit. Because that's what we do, yo. We move men in our castles and then we put them on a throne and we crown them. Hey, you're the king of this castle that I built. But come on in. Because I'm so desperate and thirsty and vulnerable, and you know that already about me. So, you need me. I need you. I need comfort. You need housing. Match made in heaven. I don't want that shit no more, yo. Now, I'm not dating right now, but when I start dating, I'm like, where you live at? How close you is to your mother? How's your relationship? How's your kids' relationship? Shit like that. I'm asking questions. I didn't ask questions this time. I just needed comfort. But damn, that hurt. So I had to like grieve all over again and go through a false arrest that my neighbor put on me upstairs that moved out, which he fucking better had. Because y'all know who the fuck my brothers is. So I'm like, I went through hell and I literally came up out of it myself. In a blink of an eye, I lost my place because I couldn't come back to my crib once I got arrested. I had to restart my probation at work because of the arrest. And I lost custody of my son, but not lost custody of my son because ain't no papers etched in stone. Right now, I have sole full custody of my son because of my arrest. My son father used that weak moment at a time that I couldn't get back into my place because I was ordered to stay away from the resident because his apartment and the way I do wrote the warrant up and everything. Like I tried to kill his kids and he was scared. He can't sleep at night. He crying. But my cameras reflected different. So that nigga got charged with false statement. I'm going to give y'all the whole story time on that. Plus he was impersonating a military person using a fake military status. That's another thing, y'all. If you have not been in the military, do not check that box that say, are you a protected veteran? That is a federal fucking offense. You understand that? Don't do it. This glare on the camera got my eyes looking dark, y'all, but it's really not. Maybe a little eyeshadow from my head on yesterday. I ain't washed my face yet. But I had what part I was on? I went through the storm and I came up out of it. And now this week we go to court for my son, which I know I'm gonna get back. I ain't got a history of abuse. I take damn good care of him. Down to fresh fruits, everything. I makes all his doctor's appointments. His dad don't. His dad don't even work. He never has a job. He lives off of women. That's why another thing I'm like really committing myself to me because I've been in my ex would now be my 7th relationship in my whole life. other than that, everybody was just fucking drive-bys and I was just doing me. I actually enjoy being single. I get more being single. I don't spend no money on anything when I'm single. I get to save. But I realized that when us women, when we move men in our house, we want somebody there. And, that's some shit I want to change about me. Like, I don't want nobody around because I need them and I want comfort. I want them because I want them. I want them because I want them. And when we do that shit, we fuck up. My son father been living off this girl for almost 7 years. 9 years. She pays all the bills. Think about it, y'all. We need rent, gas, electric, water, lights, and all that to survive. And that's what I was paying attention to about my ex, too. When we let these men move in, no bill that is in their name, because think about it, our bills are already in our name at our place. So the men get to move in. You paying all the bills yourself, but they'll later on give you a couple dollars. It'll never match up to like, yo, how much the bill? $460. Here go $460. It's always, oh, go ahead. You took care of all that. I'm gonna side you $200. This, that, and the third. And they don't really have an obligation to pay anything because guess what? It's not in their name. That's why it's so much I gotta talk about. Like, I don't judge tricking and none of that shit because niggas say he love you to trick you out of a whole crib. Look, man, I'm about to fuck the shit out of this bitch, tell her I love her. I got a roof over my head with all the bills and amenities that's already set, that was already there before I got there, and all I gotta do is fuck this bitch. Yeah, you the biggest trick. But I really had to dig into myself and be like, look at how we met. Look at how they meet these people. Each time it's been them moving in my house. Each time, a lot of them have got intimidated because I'm very independent. I used to always say, Candy, I know you don't need me. Or like, and I get it now. Men want to feel needed. So trust me, this next girl is probably more weaker than me. She more needier than me. Sometimes I can't understand how my son father girlfriend, because she's paying the bills. We need rent, water, gas, electric, everything to survive. And it's like, she ain't even saying nothing. He literally got a place to stay. He a grown fucking man. He's 40.